DC Nation, what is up? We're back with another video on Justice League, the animated series. And today I'm checking out Season 2, Episode 14, titled Eclipsed Part 2. Now guys, last episode we saw Mofir, which is this old guy who I called like a nomad. He was basically protecting the Hearts of Darkness, the Black Diamond. And we saw a soldier get a hold of it, and the soldier got taken control of. And then the Black Diamond transitioned to this general named McCormick, and he got controlled. But then from there, we saw Wally West the Flash, John Stewart the Green Lantern, and Diana, Wonder Woman, show up to stop this general from sending nukes, basically, missiles up in the air. Caused a lot of conflict. And we ended up seeing Wonder Woman face off against Calypso. And she then got controlled. So the episode ended with Diana walking away with the Black Diamond in her hand, humming. And guys, the humming and the whistling was super creepy, and the main character of this storyline is Wally West. Like, it's really focusing on him, the Flash, and it's awesome. He adds like a lot of humor, and he's very charismatic. He makes the story very entertaining. Now guys, I'm excited to get to part 2 of the storyline, but before we get into the episode, I need to clarify something real quickly. This video is on YouTube, so you guys only get like 2 to 5 minutes of reaction and then review at the end. But if you want to see my full episode reaction, click the link down below in the description or the pinned comments, and it'll take you to my website, dcenthusiast.com, and there you can watch my full episode reaction. But yeah guys, with out of the way, let's get into the latest episode of Justice League, the animated series. Here we go. Let's get it. This intro never gets old. Like, it's such a good intro. Alright, part 2. Bring it on. This guy, Gordon Godfrey, still talking crap about the Justice League.
How much longer are we gonna put up with this kind of reckless endangerment and wanton disregard for public safety? Haven't you had enough?
He really knows how to get a crowd going and get the public. Dude, the hats he has on. Ban the Just Us League. Whoa, dude, that is so cool. They got the bright eyes, like the bright white eyes, and just the shadows, especially Superman. He looks different.
When you can light up a 700,000 watt candle.
Man, my boy Wally, he's coming through. Nice, dude. That's cool visuals, like the snakes coming out of their bodies. Now, Wally saved the Justice League, but he has to stop that sun from being destroyed. He has to come up with a plan fast, or at least they do.
If you're lucky, we have a situation.
Dude, this is a bad situation. Okay, where is Batman in this? Like, there's no explanation. I want to know. He better have a good explanation, like maybe another world or another universe. Like,
generator for interstellar travel.
More bad news.
Yeah, the Javelin has been destroyed.
Too long.
We don't need the whole ship, just the generator. But without the ship's engines behind it, we'll never get close enough to light speed for the generator to trigger a wormhole.
Even I can't fly that fast.
I was about to say, Superman could fly.
Excuse me?
Oh, okay.
To give you a running start.
Oh yeah, this is about to get epic. So Superman is not fast enough, so instead Wally is going to run and John's going to keep him in this like green construct so he can breathe. Come on, let's go.
7.5 minutes into the run. Any earlier, it'll be too far from the sun to have an effect. Any later, and you risk tearing the sun apart through the wormhole.
Dang.
No pressure, huh?
No pressure.
Treadmill rolling.
Cosmic treadmill, I love the reference.
Home the gold, hotshot.
Oh yeah, let's go! Dude, that is so dope. He's running on a green. Man, this is an epic episode. It's definitely one of my favorites, just by this. Like, this is such a cool scene. Just Wally running toward the sun. Come on, Wally. Do the impossible. The Flash is all about the impossible. He's about to do it. Come on. He did it. Tell me he did it. Yeah. Whoa. Maybe he did. Well, no. Okay. It's just sucking all the darkness out. So now the darkness is away and the sun can brighten up the sky once again. Heck yeah, dude. Man. Wally did the impossible. Mofir succeeded. Oh, okay. I really thought Mofir would say Mofir succeeded, but he just smiled. I guess that's better, like...
You hear me, buddy? You better be alright.
Yeah. Dude, Wally... That'd be an epic way to die, but like still, he better be alive. He's one of my favorite characters in this show, right behind Batman.
Fuzzy grilled cheese. Huh? What happened?
Flash, you did it.
You
Yeah.
saved everyone today.
You saved everyone.
Actually, kind of faint. I think I need some mouth to mouth.
Man, that's my Flash. That's a cool shot of the Justice League in front of the public. I want to see, yeah, I was about to say, I want to see Gordon Godfrey's
Save the world this week. Now, for the
reaction.
sponsors who brought me, I just want to say, I know I've sometimes appeared critical of the Justice League, but it's
New
only because
God reveal.
and if you feel it's
Is it gonna be
possible,
revealed he's a new god, or?
is charged. Friends, starting next week, look for the glorious one at our new time, 4:15 a.m. right after the farm report.
Okay, 4:15 a.m. That early in the morning, dude. Gordon Godfrey. I guess he's just a
Sports shoes, huh?
loser of a news reporter, at least, or something like that.
Sorry, Artie.
Yeah.
Things really not working for me. But I know someone who might be looking for representation.
Who?
Mofir.
Mofir.
The world.
Yeah.
Mofir need fast.
Dude, Mofir is doing commercials now. I love it.
Itching. Mofir always reach for Gluxitol.
Glexitol. What an awesome episode. Such a good episode. I really enjoyed that. Just the reference to the cosmic treadmill, Wally running toward the sun, Mofir and Jon Stewart's involvements. And yeah, really great episode. Only thing is, I didn't really like how they did the black hearts, or at least Eclipsed. I'll go more into that in my review. But yeah, guys, getting into the review portion of this video, what I'm first gonna do is talk about the episode, and then we'll go to the dcau.fandom.com and see what Easter eggs there were in part 1 and 2, and see how many I caught. But yeah, my thoughts on this episode is, okay, animation great, spotlight on Wally West the Flash, awesome, seeing him run on the green construct Jon Stewart made and him referring to it as the cosmic treadmill, so dope, and just how high stakes the conflict was really cool, and I just like Wally West. He's one of the best characters. Batman's my favorite on the show, but Wally is right behind him, like number 2. And okay, Batman was in the episode. I hope there's a good explanation in a later episode, like maybe he was off in another universe doing something. Like there has to be a good explanation, because you better not it better not be he was just in Gotham fighting one of his rogues. Nah, it may be Joker. I guess if he was fighting Joker and Joker was doing some big things, maybe that warrants his absence, but I don't know. It was like the end of the world that had to get Batman's attention. But other than that, I guess maybe they're thinking, okay, if Batman would have showed up, would have stole the spotlight from Wally, but come on. Wally could still have the spotlight. Like, if anything, an evil Batman with a Justice League would have been dope. But yeah, Wally being the spotlight was really cool. Him running, trying to survive when the Justice League was trying to take him out, spinning, doing all sorts of moves was cool. Also, his interactions and dynamic with Jon Stewart was good as always. Like, Jon Stewart and Wally West's dynamic in the show is one of the best dynamics, right alongside Hot Girl and Jon Stewart, or Batman and Superman. Like, honestly, Wally and Jon are like the second world's finest. Like, Green Lantern and Flash, such a good team up. Now, moving on, we also got Wally's interactions with Mofier. Mofier, great character. I really liked his involvements, and how the story wrapped up with him being in commercials now was so good. Like, Mofier, he just gave off like Jack Kirby vibes. Now, moving to the part I didn't like about the episode. Like, I already stated all the stuff I liked. I was very positive toward the episode. I really liked this episode. It's great. But I didn't like how the origin for the Black Diamond was good. It reminded me of Kamandi and just, snake people against mankind, and how the snake people made the diamonds when the eclipse was happening, and it's the heart of darkness. That was good. But I didn't like how it was just written as, alright, the Black Diamond is just evil spirits. Evil snake spirits that clings on to any darkness within someone. And it's against mankind. It's the heart of darkness. No mention of Eclipso whatsoever. Yeah, we have Eclipse. Like, it's kind of... The idea of Eclipso is there, but we didn't actually see him. Yes, we saw Eclipso's look last episode on General McCormick, but it would have been cool if Eclipso was the reason. I was hoping in the backstory, maybe the snakes would call out and unleash Eclipso, and then somehow, like, mankind or Mofier is like immortal, and he was the one that fought against Eclipso and put Eclipso away, and it's been so many years now, Eclipso is back, and Mofier's whole goal is to keep Eclipso in the Black Diamond and put away. I was hoping for something like that, but no, instead it's just, okay, Mofier. Like, it didn't explain how Mofier knows about Eclipso. He just knows the backstory. That's it. So I didn't like that writing there, and I was getting so excited. I was like, man, Eclipso's gonna show up in his full form. Like, yeah, we saw a Silver Age look last episode, but I was hoping to see him actually show up, get the smile, and see him fight. Like, that'd been so dope, but we didn't get that. So yeah, that was the weakest part of the episode. Like, the dark entities and the snakes were still creepy and good villains, but Eclipso would be another level, and will honestly convince me to give this episode a 10 out of 10, but instead, I'll give my rating soon. Let's get into DCAUfandom.com and see what Easter eggs there are, right? So, Eclipsed is the 39th and 40th episodes of Justice League. It first aired on November 8th, 2003. Nice note. And then they got a synopsis, which we watched the episode, so we don't need to go over that. But let's get to, continuity, alright? So, Justice League was used as a joke by Hot Girl on the episode Twilights after Jon points out how the two of them, Wonder Woman and Superman, are orphans and exiles, not knowing about Batman yet. I actually mentioned this in my review last episode, so I was right about that. But, moving on, the two cops questioning General McCormick are the same cops that interrogated the Flash in The Brave and the Bold, Part 1. I would have never caught that. Like, they just look like, okay, some cops, like regular cops. Like, I did not recognize that, but cool Easter egg. Cousin Spunky from the Batman the Animated Series episode Baby Doll can be seen in the audience in Godfrey's last show. Okay, I was thinking, okay, So in that last scene, the last scene of Godfrey in part 2, we see him talking and announcing Glorious Godfrey, and I actually did recognize the guy in the back, but I didn't really, it didn't really come to my mind that it was Cousin Spunky. Like, Baby Doll is one of the best episodes of Batman the Animated Series, like, really dark and sad episode. But Cousin Spunky was the guy that Baby Doll went after, one of, like, the old, cast members, right? And yeah, actually, it makes sense that he's in the back now. I'll throw the image up on the screen of him in the background as Gore and Godfrey are talking. You see it right now. But yeah, that's actually a really cool Easter egg. I like that. I like when they have continuity like that. But yeah, moving on, production notes. Okay, we didn't have that much continuity, but production notes: when General McCormick fires the missile at Green Lantern, Flash, and Wonder Woman, it hits a street lamp, causing an explosion that is reused footage from Bound Beyond to Return the Joker, when the Joker targets Batman with a defense satellite and blows up a cinema. Dude, I watched Return the Joker recently, like 2 weeks ago. I did not notice that at all. So, animation departments, good job. Like, you reused something without me really pointing it out. Like, I did not recognize that. I would have not knew that if it wasn't for this production note right here on this site, but that's awesome. That's actually really cool. Now to trivia. Batman does not appear, though Flash attempts to reach him by phone when the rest of the Possessed League is after him. Alright, so that's it. So, Batman, I hope in a later episode, Batman, he gives some explanation, like maybe that episode is set during these events. Like, that has to be a good explanation. You guys tell me down below if it's in a later episode or not. Like, I don't want to get my hopes up. Alright, moving on. Mofir is voiced by Tracy Walter, who has a small role in the 1989 Batman film as Bob, the Joker's right-hand man. That's cool. That's actually really cool. Tracy Walter, Mofir, and Bruce McKill, General McCormick, previously appeared together in the psychological horror film The Hand. Okay, fans of that film, that's a cool note. When Superman is under the influence of the hard darkness and he burns the Flash with his heat vision, a dark and slower version of the Superman the Animated Series theme starts to play. Okay, that's cool. I didn't notice it. It might have been really slow. Like, actually, I feel like I wouldn't notice that. It must have been quick, man. Man, how did I not notice that? But, alright, well, that's a cool note. That's a cool Easter egg. General McCormick's gaudy costume is based on that of Eclipsed, a villain of the Eclipsed storyline from the comics and an enemy of the comics Mofir. Also, while the main villains, the evil spirits that possess the League members, are never referred to by the name, they are also based on the villain Eclipsed. Okay, so they're based on Eclipsed, but I would have rather had Eclipsed actually show up. That would have been way better. In the comics, the Glorious Godfrey is an evil new god sent to Earth from Apocalypse who has powers of hypnosis and mind manipulation, makes sense, which he uses to turn public opinion against the Justice League or to welcome Darkseid's invasion. So guys, I was really hoping that we would get revealed that Goran Godfrey is like a new god. I thought they were going to reveal that at the end of the episode, but maybe later. I'm hoping later in this series, or maybe in Justice Unlimited, it's revealed that he helps Darkseid. Like, that would be so dope. Alright, moving on. When preparing for the run towards the sun, Flash used the phrase cosmic treadmill. In the comics, this refers to an actual machine, a treadmill-like device that uses Flash's hyperspeed to achieve a time warp. Yeah, that was a cool reference. I noted on that. During his talk show, Godfrey refers to a book called The Innocent Seduced by Dr. Friedrich. This is a reference to Seduction of the Innocent, an influential book written in the 1950s by Frederick Wertham, which accused comic books of corrupting minors. Okay, wow, that's very interesting. That's actually a fascinating story. I might look more into that. Alright, Flash's reference to hard-traveling heroes is possibly a reference to the story arc of the same name, starring Green Arrow and Green Lantern. I really hope, okay, I know that Justice Unlimited has a bunch of more DC heroes in it than just our Justice League lineup, so I hope we get an episode of Oliver Queen, Green Arrow, and John Stewart the Green Lantern teaming up. I know it's Hal Jordan and Oliver Queen in the comics, comics, but here we got Jon Stewart as the main Green Lantern, so I hope we get that team up. That'd be dope. And have the episode titled Hard Traveling Heroes, like that'd be so good. The theme that plays when Godfrey's show cuts to a commercial break is a shorter, quicker paced version of the main theme of the Teen Titans episode, Card Trouble. Alright, that's our last point. That's actually really cool. That was a great episode, Card Trouble. Actually, it was more like a filler episode in Teen Titans. Guys, I'll actually tell you right now, I've already watched Teen Titans. I actually have a video, me explain the ending of that show, one of my favorite anime shows, so you're not really gonna get reactions to it because I already watched it. We may do like rewatches of it in the future, like way in the future, but for now, I'm telling you, I already watched it. But click on the link down below to watch my ending explained video of that show. But I think that final notes of based the theme of Gordon Godfrey's show is a slower, or no, a quicker version of the Card Trouble theme. That's really cool. But yeah, guys, overall, I'm going to give this episode an 8.5 out of 10. I liked it. I just, the villain, like not having Eclipsed as the main villain was my only disappointment. Other than that, Wally West is the main hero, the main character was so dope. But yeah, guys, some of your thoughts on this episode down below. If you liked the video, give a big thumbs up. New to the channel, make sure to subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on my next Justice League reaction and review. And yeah, thanks for watching and peace out.